This place is fucked.
What the hell?
I feel uncomfortable, like I don't even want to go back in there.
You fucking hear that?
Ai! Meu Deus, o que é aquilo? Meu Deus do céu!
Venturing into an abandoned building at night can be terrifying, but what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Tonight, we're diving into the 6 most disturbing encounters ever recorded. These clips will make you think twice about ever stepping into abandoned buildings ever again. Let's delve straight into this first disturbing story. This is the tragic story of Joe Phillips, whose curiosity led to a chain of events that ended in heartbreak. It all began on August 10th, 2016, when Joe Phillips and a friend decided to explore the abandoned High Tread International Recycling Plant in Lockport, New York. What started as a thrill-seeking adventure turned into one of the most devastating fires in the city's history. The two friends made their way to the back of the massive, decaying factory and discovered an open window. Climbing a nearby ladder, they entered the building, capturing their exploration on camera. Inside, they began lighting pieces of paper on fire, seemingly for fun, as they wandered through the factory.
This is how you make like a real big fire.
You crush it?
Wait, no. See?
Oh, it's gonna spread out.
Oh, dude, the smoke.
Bro, that's so cool.
Their actions quickly escalated as they set multiple small fires throughout the building, completely unaware of the disaster they were creating. At one point, one of the boys used a burning piece of paper as a makeshift torch to navigate the dark corridors.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Look, smoke.
Bro, that's so cool.
What the boys didn't realize was that embers from the torch were spreading, igniting materials around the factory. Small flames turned into a roaring inferno. Within moments, the entire structure was engulfed. Panic set in as they realized the situation was spiraling out of control. As the fire intensified, the two friends attempted to escape. One of them managed to flee the building, but Joe Phillips was tragically trapped inside. In his final moments, Joe left his friend a heartbreaking voicemail.
I'm feeling fucked. Just, I'm gonna die. Save me. I don't know. I don't have to die this way.
His words were filled with desperation, a devastating reminder of how quickly things can take a tragic turn. The inferno raged for 3 days, destroying not only the factory, but 4 nearby buildings on the property. The scale of the fire was unprecedented, requiring the evacuation of over 200 families in the surrounding area.
Now joined by Lockport Mayor McCaffrey. Thank you for joining me. Can you just kind of start by giving an overview of how many residents have been impacted or how are impacted right now?
Sure. We have 9 streets that were evacuated last night. It's about 200 homes. That evacuation is still in place right now until our fire chief, Chief Brady, reverses that. But at this point, it's still evacuated area. First of all, we've got fire departments here from all over the region assisting us. I think right now we have about 6 agencies helping us. Last night we had 26. So the fire is a bit more controlled right now, but we continue to work on it.
Firefighters from multiple departments worked tirelessly to battle the blaze, which quickly became one of the largest fires in the history of Lockport. The destruction left a permanent scar on the community, and the tragic loss of Joe Phillips left an emotional void for all who knew him. Joe's story is a powerful reminder of how one small action can have catastrophic consequences. It's a tragedy that underscores the dangers of abandoned buildings and the devastating power of fire. It's unsettling to realize that danger can strike when you least expect it. Always be aware of your surroundings and actions. But what if the danger isn't something you bring upon yourself? What if someone else is hunting you? Let's see it unfold in the next video. What starts as an ordinary exploration can quickly turn into something out of a nightmare. This horrifying experience was captured by Jay Romel, and Kian, 3 YouTubers you might know from their popular channel, TGF Bro. For over a decade, they've entertained millions with their wild and hilarious antics, but their channel also has a darker side. They frequently venture into abandoned and haunted locations, uncovering the mysteries of the paranormal world. Yet, nothing could prepare them for what they encountered on October 10th, 2016, during a chilling exploration that still haunts them to this day. The boys decided to explore an abandoned school in Scion Hill, Kidderminster, a site near their hometown.
This is TGF, guys, fucking ill.
I got Tim's on. And since it's Halloween, we thought we would start the month off with searching an abandoned school.
As they logged on to share their plans with viewers, they explained their goal. With Halloween approaching, they wanted to investigate this eerie location to see if it was still intact. From the outside, the school looked like any other abandoned building they'd explored. A little creepy, but nothing out of the ordinary. Laughing and joking as they always do, they stepped inside, blissfully unaware of the horrors that awaited them. As they ventured deeper into the school, something unusual caught their attention.
Fuck.
Let me see.
This place is fucked.
Oh, what the hell? Is that?
What the fuck is that? Bro, that's fucking balloon!
Nah, oi.
Bro, balance tingling on it.
Nah, Ramel, don't go near that. Fucking don't go near that, bro. Yo, if you two wanna fuck with like balloons and shit, yeah.
Dude. Bro, that's fucked.
Jake, serious, yeah? You know how they're standing up like that?
That's helium.
Yeah.
How long does helium last for?
Give it about, a week. Five to 7 days, yeah.
Should we check it?
Yo!
In one of the rooms, balloons were hanging from strings, floating eerily in the air. At first, it didn't seem too scary, but then Rommel pointed out something strange. These weren't just deflated balloons sitting on the ground. They were filled with helium, which typically escapes from a balloon within 1 or 2 weeks. This could only mean one thing. Someone had been in the building recently. The realization made the group uneasy. Jay called out into the empty halls, perhaps hoping someone would respond. But the silence that followed was almost deafening, amplifying their unease. But the boys pressed on, determined to check out the balloons.
Yeah, I know. You fucking scared me then, you know.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, because I was expecting you to come from behind me and you've walked through there. Bruv, nah, why is the balloons? Hello?
Yo.
My black sensors, yeah, off the fucking scale right now, yeah.
Yo, no, why are we not questioning? We're stood up like 10 feet away from balloons, helium balloons.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why is it there?
I thought there was a big fight or something.
Checking it out, it seemed like it was just balloons and nothing more. But as you can see, the balloons were fresh, which left the boys still feeling uneasy, not knowing how they got there. They called out once more, and that's when it happened.
Hello? What the fuck, bro?
Yo, real talk, yeah. Bro, nah, dude, that's something, nah, dude, I promise you, yeah, that's like, gotta be something metal, man.
A loud squeaking noise pierced the silence, as if someone wanted to make its presence known. That was enough for the boys. They fled the house immediately, opting for safety over answers.
Nah, dude, hold on, dude, nah, bro, for real, yeah, hold on, dude, that was like, something just like clanging against like a wall, bro.
Sounds like brakes though on like a kid's bike, bro. Do you want to go in there?
We can't do an exploring video and do 5 minutes of footage of that. Bro, I feel uncomfortable, like, I don't even want to go back in there.
And that adrenaline that goes a bit too far and it starts to actually scare you.
And then you're like, nah, fuck that.
Rommel convinced Jay and Kian to stay, arguing that they couldn't just make a 5-minute exploration video. Gathering their courage, the group decided to go back inside and head to the upper floors, completely unaware of what awaited them.
Fuck was that, dude?
Yeah, though. Okay, I heard that now.
Alright, okay, shine the light down there. Shine your light down there and just wait. Yo!
A loud bang echoed from the end of the hallway. They pointed their camera down the corridor, shining a light on the spot, but saw nothing. Laughing nervously, they tried to shake off their fear, convincing themselves it was just their imagination. But that's when the real terror began.